My desk is the one part of my room that I absolutely love. That's why we're making a video about it. Cause why not? This is the history of my desk setup. It all started when I was a kid watching Fortnite videos. I really wanted to play it, but I found out my device can't handle it. So I asked my dad for a laptop, but it wasn't until 10th grade that he actually bought me one. I got it by telling my dad it was for school, if you know what I mean. With the new laptop, here begins the first ever setup that I made. And there I am looking happy with my first ever laptop. Next up is early 2023. If you noticed, there was a TV in the table too. Kinda hard to miss since it's the biggest thing in the table. That's because my dad also uses the table to watch TV, but that quickly became a problem. So I decided to renovate my study area, and let me tell you, I balled out. I bought new controllers, new mouse, new everything. And here it is, the blue setup. Yes, I know the blue lights are a bit annoying, but don't worry, it's gonna go away. This marks the end of the early days of 2023. Next up in the timeline is where I really got into this desk setup stuff, and that is late 2023. Long sessions became a pain since the laptop is so far away. So I decided to buy an external keyboard. And a friend of mine even gifted me his brand new desk mat. Yeah. That sounded way better in my head. The pain was gone and I got some new accessories for my table. And here it is! I'll admit this is messy, but I'll tidy everything up later. With that, it's the end of the year. And now it's time for 2024. Remember those controllers I told you? It broke. I got new Hall effect controllers and I still use them till this day. I minimized my lights and finally cleaned up. The light looks much better. But hold on, I'm not done yet. Moving to the funnest part of the year, late 2024. This year, I was introduced to mechanical keyboards. Well, in case you don't know, mechanical keyboards are those type of keyboards where you hear nerds talk about them every time. I'm one of them. It's smooth, it's customizable, it's everything you want. And then when I heard I can connect my laptop to multiple displays, I was instantly hooked. I rushed out and bought a second-hand monitor. It was fine. I'll tell you why in a second. I saw a lot of TikToks and I went with a minimal look. And here it is. As you can see, that's why I said this is a second-hand monitor. There's black holes in it. Well, that was a fun year. But next year, everything changed. I saved enough money to finally build myself a brand new PC. I even hung my GPU box on top of my shelf. But other than the new PC and a new mic, I did not add a lot of stuff. I'll tell you what happened to my laptop in the end of the video. So stay tuned. My bank account got hit bad this time, but it was worth it because here it is. To me, this was the cleanest my setup has ever been. But compare this to the next setup. Now we've reached the end of my set upgrades. Get it? Because setup and upgrades are two words that combine. I had been using 16-inch displays for way too long. So it's time to upgrade to a 24-inch monitor. No more screen tearing, no more black spots. I can finally see everything clearly. Other than my PC, this was one of the biggest upgrades I've ever had. And here it is, the final look of my setup. I am so thankful for everything. I also sold my keyboard. And that's... But wait, for those wondering where my laptop went, don't worry, I did not throw it away. Instead, I used my old gear to make a mini setup for my little brother. And I can connect my laptop to the TV in case I want to do some gaming in bed. With that said, this marks the end of the video.